10 things you do that let her know you're a simp. Stop now. Are you sabotaging your chances without even knowing it? Gentlemen, the truth is brutal. You may be sending signals that scream simp, and she can see right through you. Want to stop being the guy she walks over and start being the man she respects? Let's expose the 10 things you do that give it all away. Hi friends, welcome back to our channel, where we help you navigate relationships, personal growth, and self-respect. If you're ready to stop simping and start standing your ground, you're in the right place. Today, we're uncovering the behaviors that silently scream desperation and how you can turn it around. But before we dive in, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss game-changing advice like this. Let's get one thing straight. There's nothing wrong with being kind, caring, and showing affection to someone you value. But there's a fine line between being a respectful man and being labeled a simp. And trust me, crossing that line not only hurts your self-respect, but also diminishes your value in her eyes. Here's why. When you over-prioritize someone at the expense of your self-worth, you send the message that you're not confident in who you are. You become easy to manipulate, predictable, and dare I say it, boring. Women, like anyone, appreciate a partner who respects themselves first and foremost. But when you start displaying the behaviors on this list, she sees you as someone she can take for granted. So let's dive in and figure out how to stop these habits dead in their tracks. And you always agree with her, even when you don't. Let's be real. If you're agreeing with everything she says just to avoid conflict or make her happy, you're not being a man, you're being a puppet. Women may say they want a man who always listens and agrees, but deep down, they respect someone who has their own voice. Being a yes man doesn't make you a gentleman, it makes you disposable. A real man doesn't bend over backward to avoid disagreements. He stands firm in his beliefs while remaining respectful. If you're afraid to challenge her opinions, she'll start seeing you as weak, not wise. 2. You over-apologize. How many times are you going to say, "I'm sorry," before it loses all meaning? Look, apologizing when you're wrong is a sign of maturity, but constantly apologizing just to keep the peace or avoid her getting upset? That's just pathetic. Women don't respect men who grovel. They respect men who own their decisions. Every unnecessary apology chips away at your masculinity and tells her that you value her emotions more than your dignity. A real man knows when to apologize and when to stand his ground. 3. You drop everything for her. Does your schedule revolve around her every whim? Do you cancel plans, ignore your goals, or even compromise your own success just to make her happy? Here's a harsh truth. When you make her the center of your universe, you become a convenience, not a priority. A real man doesn't chase, he builds. And if she's not respecting your time, it's because you're not respecting it either. Stop dropping everything for her and start making her work to earn her spot in your life. 4. You shower her with compliments non-stop. You're so beautiful. You're amazing. You're perfect. Sound familiar? If you're handing out compliments like candy on Halloween, you're not charming, you're predictable. Real men don't need to constantly validate a woman to keep her around. Over-complimenting signals desperation and insecurity, 2 traits that kill attraction faster than anything else. Want to get her attention? Stop telling her how amazing she is every second. Instead, focus on actions that command respect and admiration. 5. You spend lavishly to impress her. Flashing cash or buying extravagant gifts might catch her eye, but it won't keep her interest. If you're relying on money to make her stay, you've already lost. Women may enjoy the perks, but they don't respect a man who leads with his wallet. Real men understand that their value isn't defined by material possessions. It's about confidence, ambition, and leadership. Spending to impress? That's what simps do. Building a legacy? That's what alphas do. 6. You let her make all the decisions. Whatever you want, babe. If this is your default response, congratulations. You've given up your power in the relationship. Women may say they like being in control, but the truth is, they want a man who can take charge. If she's making all the decisions, from where you eat to how you spend your weekends, she's not your partner. She's your boss. A real man leads with confidence, offering direction and clarity, not passively following orders. 7. You constantly seek her approval. Do you text her, "Are you mad at me?" or constantly ask, "Is everything okay between us?" If so, stop immediately. Seeking her approval at every turn makes you seem insecure and needy. Women respect a man who knows his worth, not one who needs constant validation. Real man doesn't care about winning her approval. He focuses on living his truth. If she can't see your value without you pointing it out, She's not worth your time. 8. You tolerate disrespectful behavior. If she's flaking on plans, talking down to you, or treating you like an afterthought and you let it slide, you're broadcasting that you have no boundaries. Newsflash, women test men to see what they can get away with. If you fail these tests by tolerating disrespect, she won't just lose respect for you. She'll lose all interest. Real men demand respect because they respect themselves. Stop letting her walk all over you and start enforcing your standards. 9. You're always available. Dropping what you're doing to respond to her texts or jumping at every phone call isn't making you attentive, it's making you predictable. Women value mystery, and nothing kills that faster than a man who's always available. A real man knows the value of his time and doesn't let anyone disrupt his priorities. If you're always there when she snaps her fingers, she'll start seeing you as a backup plan instead of a prize. 10. You change who you are for her. If you've ditched your hobbies, adopted her interests, or started pretending to be someone you're not just to keep her happy, you've already lost the game. Women are attracted to authenticity and confidence, not chameleons who blend into whatever they want. A real man stands firm in who he is, unapologetically. If she doesn't like you for who you are, then she's not the right one for you. Never compromise your identity to fit someone else's mold. Now that we've exposed these 10 behaviors, the question is, are you ready to make a change? Breaking free from these habits isn't about becoming cold or uncaring. It's about building self-respect, which is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Start prioritizing your goals, your time, and your boundaries, and watch how the dynamic shifts in your favor. If this video opened your eyes, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to comment below, which habit are you kicking first? Thanks for watching our channel, and we'll see you in the next one.